Okay, so now here's our next question. It's February, March 2011. So they're saying the sum of n terms of a sequence of numbers is given by, we're given Sn, sum. Okay, so first question, 2 marks. It says what? Calculate the sum of the first, calculate the sum to 23 terms of the sequence. Okay, so we're looking for sum of the first 23 terms. So this one won't be difficult. Where we see n, we just substitute with 23. So it's 23 over what? 2 into 5 into 23 plus 9. Then we close the bracket. Let's punch our calculator. Then our answer is 1426. Then we move to our next question, 4.1.2. And now looking for what? Hence calculate the 23rd term of the sequence. The 23rd term. They're now looking for term number 23. So if you still remember, we said how do you get term number 23? You say sum of 23 minus sum of 22. Where did you get this thing from? We said Tn is the same as Sn minus 1. So if it's 23 terms, we say 23 minus 1, therefore 22. So in this case, we also need what? Sum of 22 terms. Sum of 22 terms, where you see n, you put what? 22 over 2 into 2, the 2 or 5. 5 into 22 plus 9. Then we punch on our calculator. And then our answer is 1309. Therefore, what will be term number 23 now? Is 1426 minus 1309. 1426 minus, which is 117. Okay, our next question, 2.2, it says what? The first 24 terms of an arithmetic series are 35 plus 42 plus 49 plus. Then we do have some other terms until our last term, which is 196. Okay, so 196 our last term. So but they've already told us that we have what? 24 terms, so which means this is term number 24. So now they're saying what? Calculate the sum of all natural numbers, counting numbers from 1, not 0. 0 is all numbers, 1, 2 until what? 96. But in this case, start from where? 35 to 196, that are not divisible by 7. Okay, so first thing, we should, from 35 to 196, we should identify numbers which are what? Divisible by 7. Calculate their sum, then subtract from the sum of natural numbers from 35 to 196. But if you check down, they've already given us the numbers which are divisible by 7. Okay, so now let's calculate their sum. Let's check first to which pattern do they, or they said arithmetic. Okay, they've already told us it's an arithmetic. Okay, so this to that must be 7, this to that 7. Okay, so now we're calculating the sum of 24 terms. In this case, we can, since we have our last term, we can even use this formula, a plus l. So sum of 24 terms, which is equal to 24 over 2 into our a is 35 plus 196. Okay, we'll punch it on your calculator. So our answer is 2772. Okay, and now let's check our natural numbers. So in this case, we'll calculate the sum of natural numbers, including those ones which are divisible by what? By 7. So now let's check. We have 35, 36, 37, 38, and then the last term is 196. So now what is our difference? It's 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now let's check how many terms do we have. This is term number 1, right? And then this is our last term. We don't know the value of the term, but we know from 1 to 34 terms are already out. So our n in this case will be what? Because natural numbers, they start from 1, so 34 numbers are already out, so it's 196 minus 34. So our n will be 196 minus 34, which is 162. Okay, so in this case we'll say what? Sum of n is equals to, we can still use our formula a plus l. So we'll say as n is equals to sum of what? Sum of 162 terms would be 162 over 2 into our first term, which is 35, plus 196, which is still our last term. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, so our answer is 18,711. Okay, so now what are we looking for? We're looking for the numbers which are not divisible by 7. Natural numbers not divisible by 7. Don't forget, this number includes numbers which are divisible and numbers which are not divisible and not divisible by 7. No? So in this case it will be that 18,711 minus 2,772. So 2,772, and our answer will be 15,939. Okay, so now let's check next question. It says consider the arithmetic 3, -2, -7, -12. So now let's check our first question. 2.1.1, calculate the 21st term of the sequence. Okay, so now let's check our difference. This minus that, -5, -5, -5. So the 21st, remember, term number 21 is the same as a plus 20d. So in this case our a is 3 plus 20 into 20 into our d is -5. Therefore -100 plus 3, which is -97. 3 plus 20 times -3, -5, which is -97. Okay, so that's term number 21. Okay, 2.1.2, they're saying which term of the sequence is equals to -1 177. So they're looking for the position of this term. This is the actual term. They're looking for its actual they're looking for its position. Okay, so this is what? This is Tn. So now we'll say Tn is equals to a n minus 1 into d. So negative 177. Our a is 3 plus n minus 1 into negative 5. So we'll have negative 180, which is equals to negative 5n plus 5. 5n will be equals to 185. Then our n is equals to 185 divided by 5, which is 37. So it's 37. So negative T37 is equals to negative 177. But even if you don't indicate that, it's fine. Okay, so now let's check if you still remember this question. We want to see the question like this, right? So they're saying what? The sum of the first terms in an arithmetic series is given by Sn, which is equals to n squared minus 2n. Okay, so now the first question, 2.2.1, it says calculate the sum of the first 13 terms. Okay, so they're looking for sum of first 13 terms. So 13 squared minus 2 into 13. 2 into 13. So 169 plus 26 minus 26. 13 squared minus 2 times 13, which is 143. So it's 143. Okay. And the next term, the next question they're looking for what? For term number, the term number 13. Okay, so they're looking for T13, which is what? Sum of 13 minus sum of 12. So we should find sum of 12 first. Okay, so where we see n, we'll put 12 minus 2 into 12. So now let's check. 12, which is 120. Therefore, term number 13 will be equals to 143 minus 120, which is 23.